This is the Elliptical Oracle. Join MonaLisa Coburn on an exhilarating journey to spiritual enlightenment. With every episode, dive into the world of chakra clearings, energy healings, and channelings from one consciousness. Get ready to strengthen your mind, body, and soul while discovering how to harness your energy and awaken your spiritual senses. Tune in to stay spiritually fit and energized, all while moving with the flow of the universe. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Welcome to Elliptical Oracle, where we learn all things spiritual, and I do an energy healing, and I talk to my guides, and we have fun. So no matter what you're doing, no matter what road you're on, what spirituality, religion you embrace, energy healing is for everyone. Everyone has an energy body, a light body, a soul. Doesn't matter what walk of life you are on. So come on in and let's enjoy and let's have fun. And I am Dr. MonaLisa. So if you want, I'm going to take a half second here. So if you want to go to my website, I can connect you to spirit, mediumship. I can connect you to your guides. I can do hypnotherapy, and we can bring in your counsel. It's life-changing. These are all some of the practices that I have online through Zoom. And also, if you like to come to my home, I have an office, a formal office, because some people don't like to do it through Zoom. So come on in and let's just have some fun today. So breathe in and breathe out. Let's connect. We're connecting with the breath. We're connecting to the 0 point. Breathe in, breathe out. And you ask, what is the 0 point? The 0 point is your heart. And we're going to focus on the heart chakra today. The heart chakra is normally represented by the color pink or green. And an interesting tidbit is that they've always been my favorite colors. So if you look at the rainbow in the chakra system, so first we have the red and the orange and the yellow, and now we're focusing on the green, and in some chakra systems it's pink. So it's the pastel. It goes into the pastel colors versus like the rainbow colors. So it's the rainbow pastel. So anyway, so pink or green, rocks and gems is the whole point. You can use them to remind you to open up your heart, to love yourself more, whether it's green gems or crystals. I have a beautiful piece of green volcanic glass. I just love it. It's very uplifting to me. And it's just a soft reminder that, oh, am I being compassionate with myself today? Okay? Pink stones, like I'm wearing a rose quartz stone. It also almost probably in your view looks kind of clear. It is rose. Rhododendrite. Rhododendrite bracelet on. And if you happen to be born in the month of August, you know the green peridot rock as well. And there's jade, and I love my green stone angel wings. And I don't remember what they were. I want to say green and adventuring. I'm not like I said before, I'm not the super expert on gemstones, but I tell you what I do go by with gemstones is when I touch them, I get a feeling. And I can also go into my heart space, and my angel wings always remind me that I'm always surrounded by my guides, my celestial tribe, whether you want to call them angels, spirit guides, celestial tribes, whatever you're comfortable with, that is good. And when I wear my green stones, it's just to remind me to keep an open heart, okay? So with that, let's go back into the breath. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Drop to the 0 point. And at this moment, I'm going to ask all that there is to connect with us, that I connect to your higher selves for the highest good of love and light and good, so that this healing is for you. It is for us. It is for all. There is no one that is not there is no one outside. All are invited. All are welcome to this energy healing of the heart, of love, of source. And I ask that my guides, my angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, to come on in and lead me and guide me and let me be a useful tool, a useful channel for this healing and for this message of the day as we concentrate on the heart chakra. And breathe in and imagine a diamond, a glorious diamond light coming into your lungs, down into your heart, spanning your heart chakra in 360 degrees, 6 feet beyond your physical body, above and below, in all directions, in all nows, in all realities. And then it continues on down and it anchors you to Mother Earth, to the core of Mother Earth. And some of your roots do go through Mother Earth. And you can watch them come out the other side of Mother Earth into the galactic realm, letting you be the eternal soul that you are. But with that anchoring in the core of Mother Earth, Gaia shoots this unconditional love like a lightning bolt through our light bodies, beginning with the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, and those above the crown, beyond the soul star, up to source, and the lightning bolt comes back down, and we're flossing our light bodies is what we're doing. If you're new to the channel, come back up, come back down, come back up, come back down, and we're gonna land right there in the Earth star, where all our roots are, and we're connected to Mother Earth. And we say thank you to Mother Earth, thank you to Mother Gaia for your love, your support, this planet, the shelter, the food that you provide. And in love and gratitude, she sends love up our root chakra. And imagine your root chakra now in your toes and your feet and your ankles and your legs, to the tip of your tailbone. Imagine it all light, like a soft, red, glowing Christmas light. You're all lit up. You're full of love and abundance. And anything that doesn't serve you in this area is washed away. If you feel any lack at all, any unworthiness, it is washed away. It's transmuted into love. For in this moment, in this now, you know your worthiness. You know that your existence is enough, that you are a precious part of all that there is, and you have a purpose in life, a purpose that only you can feel. You came here to feel that purpose, and you say thank you, thank you. And if you don't know what that purpose is, to rest in the now and the knowing that it will be revealed to you as you continue down your soul path. And it is all a part of the magical journey. You're exactly where you need to be, right here, right now, with love and light of all that there is. And with that, we go on up to our sacral, our creative spark, the creator in us. And this is also where our emotional body lies. This is where, for me, this is where my instinct lies. Here in the heart. And before I engage the brain, it's that bit of intuition that comes from my higher self, which comes from source. And I say thank you for reminding me this. And anything negative in the sacral area, any negative cords that we have, any negative attachments, anything negative in the sacral feels like control, like we want to control something. Let's cut them off. Let's let it go. Watch your angels cut off the cord of controlling, the cord of having to know the answers, the cord of not relaxing in the now. Any negative cords that we have throughout our body, in our light bodies, we ask that they be cut in this now and all realities. We're going up to the solar plex, where our physical body and our mental body, the doer in us, resides. And we ask that it be come into balance, that our spiritual body, our emotional body, our physical and mental and all psychological, all our bodies be brought into balance right here, right now. Anything that doesn't serve our highest good is washed away. Anything in our blood, in our organs, in our glands, in our systems that need to be washed away and transformed into love, it is done. It is done and it's done. We're going up to the heart, and we expand our heart by breathing and imagining our heart as a beautiful green rose or a pink rose. And imagine that rose opening up to the light, to the sunshine, beyond your physical body, soaking in source, soaking in the light, taking the love from its roots, the nutrients from the ground, the water, being in perfect balance and harmony, and just enjoying the moment, enjoying the now, enjoying the opening, enjoying the journey, filling us up with love and compassion for self, knowing that this is what it means to be awakened. It's to have a compassion beyond measure for ourselves, so we can honestly have compassion for others beyond measure. And if we do not have compassion for ourselves, you can lay it at the soul, the feet of your soul in this moment. and say, I'm having a hard time forgiving myself. I'm having a hard time not getting out of this loop. I'm having a difficulty and I don't know how to give up the monkey brain. Lay it at the soul, the feet of your soul, and say, here it is, here it is, here it is. Enlighten me, guide me, show me the way. And it is done, it is done, it is done. Compassion means being respectful of all souls and all their journeys. It doesn't mean that we're not compassionate. When we see someone we are called to help, then we help them. But we know that it is not our job to help them. It's only a calling if we desire, if that is the way we are meant to serve. Our job is us. Our job is our soul journey. It is not another's path. And when you can look at the others and say that is their path and this is my path, and I love them because I know it takes all paths to make one, and we are all part of the one great consciousness. There was no one left out. I'm constantly reminded it takes the darkness to see the stars. It takes the darkness to see the stars. You think you have it good? Think about it. When you think of those thoughts, my life is sweet, even though it might be an utter chaos. You can think to yourself, all the things you have, plenty of air, food when you need. And you can also think of others that don't. That's the darkness. And it takes the darkness to see the light, and that's one reason why you came, for the soul growth. You know what it's like to be complete. You know what it's like to live in the light. And now you are here. Now you are here in schoolroom earth, experiencing it all. And the messier it gets, the more light that can shine in. And say, okay, I'm in a mess right now. And that's okay. It's life. Concentrate on the love, concentrate on the positivity, and know that your vibration as a light worker, as an awakened being, is needed and brings up the frequency of the entire planet. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And we go on up to the throat chakra, where we can speak, can be our truth with love and compassion, and be compassionate listeners. And we can learn and be more and more of who we are through the integrity of our self, of our integrity of our words. And so for this we say thank you, thank you. If there's anything that needs to be healing in the throat chakra, in the crown, in the third eye chakras, let the healing begin. Let anything that doesn't belong in these upper chakras be transformed into love. Let our third eye be open, the crown be open to our higher chakras, which rain down our codes and frequencies. And our codes and frequencies, we know, are always raining down upon us. But in this now, in this moment, we accept them and they increase the frequencies. You may open up your receiving hand and say, I accept the codes. I accept me being a higher frequency being in this moment, in this now, and all nows and all realities. So it is, so it is, so it is. Hello, hello, hello. We are XAND, and we are so pleased to be here. We come with love, 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 and gratitude for this glorious day and for this moment to talk about the beautiful, beautiful heart chakra. Yes. In schoolroom earth, one of the most difficult lessons for all beings of light and love, which you are, to learn is to love yourself unconditionally. And we have mentioned this before, but once again, it is so important not to put conditions upon that love. And when you see your life mirroring difficult situations, know that they are showing you areas in which love is needed for yourself, not just for others. The mirroring back to you. Yes. So if you have someone in your life who you feel like could use a lot of love, they don't really love themselves, and that person is like front and center in your family, in your life, in what area do you lack loving yourself? We would have you ask yourself. And this is really, really deep. And this is what we came here to teach today. So when you see someone in your life who's showing you they do not love themselves because of the way they're treating themselves or the way they're treating others, they have, in many areas, a lack of love. Remember, they are a mirror unto your soul, and it's a time for you to reflect and go in, a time for you to remember that everything mirrors back to you, and you can go in and say, in which area? If you go into the heart space and you ask your higher self, in which area do I lack love for myself? And feel it and know it and say, it's maybe for you it's self-forgiveness. We ask that you say, it's self-forgiveness. I see how silly it is for me not to forgive myself because Source doesn't hold anything against me. Source knows I'm here for the learning experience, for the growth of the experience of self and others, and that's exactly what I have done. And so I release it and I let it go, I let it go, I let it go. And if you can't, like the Chandler said, you can lay it at the feet of your soul. If you have a difficult time forgiving yourself, say, higher self, source, soul, here it is. I want to forgive myself, but I can't. I lay it at your feet and I ask that you take it away from me. And know that it is done. Know who you are. Know that it is done. Know the power of your words, and your thoughts, and your deeds. That you're just a breath away from creating your own heaven on earth. That it is that all lives are meant to be fairy tales. This is another truth that we will give you. All lives are meant to be fairy tales. Dream big, follow the heart space, follow the intuition. We give you permission. We give you permission. That is how you talk to your higher self. We give you permission to talk to your higher self. to go into your heart space and ask a question. Let us practice it. So, higher self, what is the one thing you would like for me to accomplish today? Put out your receiving hand as you take a deep breath. Empty your thoughts so it's not the monkey mind. So you might need to take 3 deep breaths. Go to that space behind your eyelids where it's just beautiful black or black and stars. And say, what is that one thing that you would like for me to accomplish today? And whatever that was for you, that's it. That's it. That's it. You have just now talked to your higher self. We are XAND and we are complete with love and the light of all that there is. We thank you, and we honor you. So it is, so it is, so it is. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I welcome more, I welcome more, I welcome more. That was so, so beautiful. Okay. So 1, how to talk to your higher self. That was a beautiful mini lesson. I love that very much. Number 2, how to love yourself a little bit more, huh? That was a lesson today. How to love yourself a little bit more. How to be more compassionate to yourself and others. But probably the greatest lesson that they were teaching us today was that our reality is a mirror for us to learn by. It's a tool. So if we have someone in our life that doesn't love themselves, they're reflecting back an area that we don't love ourselves, even though we may think, I thought I was done with that. But if you go deep, deep into the root of it, still there, we still have a cord. So it's a cord we need to let go, right? And on that, our next video, I will do my best to remember to work on cutting more cords. So let's do a card of the day. And as I do the card of the day, really quick reminder that you can check out my website and all the offerings I have for energy healings, more in depth, more personal, a lot more personal as well. So, XAND, take out the card. Okay. I just love them. Self-observance, right? The mirror. It's exactly self-observance. So when we have other people in our lives that are causing trouble, that we think, they don't really love themselves, or they don't really like themselves even. Remember, there's something, that little something in you somewhere. So that's when we go inward. right, into our higher selves, and we can ask, what is it you're teaching me? If you don't have a clue, please sign up for a personal, I'm going to say a personal lesson, but just a personal session with me, and I'd love to be your life coach. So I think with that, we are done for the day. We have beautiful teachings today from One Consciousness. Beautiful teachings. Thank you, XAND. I always welcome more. Thank you, my celestial tribe. I let all the angels go. All the ascended masters go. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done.